All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to episode 2 of the No Skips podcast. I'm Jake Simpson. I'm here with my boys, Josh Tagmeyer, Tegan Washington, and we're going to basically discuss and argue for another hour like we usually do.
Yeah. Second episode. Glad to be here.
Excited as always.
All right, so first on the ballot, the Migos dropped a single, Give No Fucks, featuring Young Thug and Travis Scott.
Like, the problem is that you hear that, and a lot of people want to think, wow, this is about to be great. Like, this is exactly what I wanted.
It's gonna be amazing.
And then it was exactly what nobody wanted. At least it should be. Like, there's probably people that like it for some reason, but it's not
same
good.
people that like So Much Fun.
Okay.
No, not the same people.
Nah, that's a different breed of people. No,
That's a different breed.
That song was terrible.
It was not good. I don't know if they were if that's popping in the club, as people say, but it is not popping in my earbuds.
No way.
It was repetitive. The verses were very lackluster. It was not. I mean, the beat wasn't great. I mean, it just wasn't a great performance by anybody involved.
I mean, I just turned it on to hear the chorus, and I'm just like, why would we repeat this again? Why don't we just stop it now? And it was just like,
Yeah.
like, that was terrible.
No, nothing was well done on that song.
And if that's the lead single for Culture 3,
Not looking
we're
good.
going to be in trouble.
I mean,
because the lead singles for Culture 2 were like Motorsport and Stir Fry.
Yeah, the only songs people liked.
Yeah, like good songs. So if they think that like we're gonna release the best song like they did before, if they're gonna release the best song as a single,
That's
and this
what
was
I'm
it, we got issues,
Like,
dog.
how-
We
like, how
got
does
big
somebody
issues.
just be like, yes, this is the single for the project. This is how we start
Right.
off.
I
We
want to
show
know
everybody.
who at the label like vetted that. Was like, okay, yes, you guys can drop this one first. Like, because there's got to be, like, they might think it's hot, but they have bias because they made that shit. Somebody like higher up in the label than them needs to check them and say, hey, that's not good.
Yeah,
Don't
I mean,
put that out.
I would imagine that they probably have a lot of creative control, but there's still someone up there passing it.
But they clearly don't have any quality control.
No, actually, they do have quality control.
No, it was a joke
Yeah,
because
they
the
are.
song was of low quality.
No, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you just shit on
they,
my joke for no reason.
Their label
It
is
was a
quality
good joke.
control.
I don't
Yeah.
like you.
Fuck you. It's his birthday, by the way, so give him,
Yay.
give him a happy birthday in the chat.
Yeah, so
Yay.
since it's my birthday, there is a 20% off code for my store where you can buy Manifest hoodies. I got zip-ups, which Jake is wearing the gray zip-up. And then there's shirts and everything. And yeah, 20% off. It'll be in the description. So you should go cop that for my birthday because I appreciate it. And it all goes back into the music.
All right, after the shameless self-plug, on to the next topic.
Yes, that was butt cheeks. I mean, we
So
really
bad.
haven't gotten a whole lot of. There hasn't been a whole lot of good music coming out lately. I mean, like whatever that one weekend was, where it was Russ and Lil Wayne. I mean, that's about all I've got. And I mean, Trippie Redd dropped his deluxe version of the album, which was okay. I enjoyed a few songs.
I didn't listen to it. Should I listen to it? Is the Chance song good?
The Chance song is pretty good. The Russ song is pretty good.
Yeah, I listened to
Young
the
Thug
Russ
song's pretty good. Yeah,
Cool.
I enjoyed it. It was not bad.
Cool, I have to check it out.
It's like singing Trippie for the most part, which is best. Trippie.
Yeah, that's definitely
When he starts going crazy, I don't mess with it too much, but
Yeah, I thought
that man's singing, I'm alright with that.
I thought the Russ song was pretty good. I like I don't know, I just
Yeah.
like the vibes that he brought. That was
Yep,
nice.
Absolutely. Yep.
He wasn't yelling at me.
Correct.
It was awesome.
Yep, I agree.
Did you listen to Boogie's project or no?
I did not.
Did you finish it or no?
Yeah, I finished it. I thought it was all right. I'm a big fan of A Boogie. I've been listening to him for a couple years now, since the first Artist mixtape or album, whatever you want to call it. And was this his best work? No, it wasn't close. But there are a couple songs that I've went back to multiple times, and I'm a pretty big fan of. The one with Summer Walker's really good. The one with Khalid is good. the first song with Uzi. So it wasn't like in the track list. I forget which one it is, but there's 2 with Uzi. The one that was a single was not good, but the one that was not a single was pretty good. I liked it. And Good Girls Gone Bad was really good too.
Yeah, I mean those were the highlights for me too. Yeah. That was that was all of them. So do you think the first artist was his best project in your opinion, or what was it?
It's either that or Hoodie Season. Hoodie Season was really... I was a big fan of Hoodie Season.
Swerving, dude.
Which one was Drowning on?
Drowning was on...
Bigger Artist?
Yeah, the Bigger Artist. There's... It goes Artist, Bigger Artist, International Artist, which everybody forgets about. Because it was forgettable. There's only
Jessie Reyes was on it, though.
Yeah. She did good.
She did do good. Of course, she's a beast.
But, yeah, there was only like 1 or 2 good songs on that. It was like an 8-song project, and he dropped it out of nowhere. And then Hoodie Season and Artist 2.0. And I think Hoodie Season was it's either Hoodie Season or the first one were my favorites. Because the first one only has like 1 song that I don't like. And it's like 12 songs long. All the other songs I go back and listen to.
That's one that My Shit is on, right?
Yeah, My Shit's on.
That's what started the entire flow for the rest of his career.
Mm-hmm.
He killed it.
He's still making... He's still getting platinums off one flow.
100%.
So.
No, great for him. Like, it's awesome. But, like...
He's got...
I mean, that song's fire, though. My Shit is fire, though.
Yeah.
It'll get you. It'll definitely get you. And the cover art was cool. I like the cover art.
For this one?
Yeah.
No, I
thought it was cool.
What the fuck was going on?
It doesn't matter. I thought it looked cool.
But, like...
I just thought it looked nice.
But if you can't understand any of it, then how does it look? That's like... No,
what?
It was...
That's not how looks work. I said it looks cool. I didn't say the meaning was cool. It looked cool.
Yeah, but it didn't make any sense. Like, what the fuck? What was he doing there? Well, I don't have a picture of it right now, but it was...
I don't know, Josh. Maybe you should look up the breakdown of the cover.
I will, and it's probably gonna be dumb.
And then you could understand all of it.
Yep.
Maybe some of the songs tie into it.
Do you think Boogie's that, like, artistically
I mean,
inclined?
Isn't his name Artist?
Facts.
So?
I believe it.
That's about as deep as his artistry runs, dude.
I believe it. I think he's got it in him.
Okay.
If he can't be creative enough to switch up the flow, he's got to have some creative juices somewhere. Maybe it's a cover art.
Maybe. I like the cover art for Hoodie Season, and...
Yeah, it was pretty cool. What was the meaning behind that? It was just him in a hood.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
It wasn't fucking weird.
Oh, my bad.
It made sense.
All right.
So when it's weird.
It's weird.
But if he could be wearing a hood, that's that simple stuff
like,
that I like.
Abnormally strange. It wasn't all like, what the fuck was going on in that cover? I don't know. But in the Hoodie Season one, he's just chilling with his hoodie in the rain. Animated. All right.
Like a
this
Boogie
one looks
tends
like
to
he's
do.
like holding a damn Fortnite pickaxe with like, I don't know.
Yo, what's
got,
wrong
like,
with that?
Angel wings and like there's like
Fire.
a playing card and like what the fuck is going on or something? I don't know.
There's
exactly.
stuff lying in there. We just need
Artistry.
Like remember when we like were zooming in and finding all the random shit that was in the picture?
So like all
What
that
the
means
fuck?
something.
Are you sure?
Something. Yeah. You don't just put random shit there, otherwise it'd just be a picture of you, like Hoodie Season.
If anybody were to put just random shit in there to seem cool, it would be a Boogie.
Nah.
It would.
I think it was deeper than
And
that.
I like it. I'm a big fan.
I think it was deeper than that. But hey, whatever.
Alright.
But what's
That's
poppin'?
what it is.
Can you talk about what's poppin'?
Go ahead.
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Jack
What's
Harlow.
poppin'? Jake, are you on the what's poppin' train yet?
I mean, not really.
Yo,
Like,
what's
it's alright.
poppin'?
Why is
Like,
it not
it's
poppin'
alright.
yet?
Nah.
That
It's
shit
alright.
is so catchy.
So good, dude.
Like it's alright.
That bitch going gold next week.
Just off
mean,
of our streams alone. Stream the bitch like 5 times a day. Okay, I mean obviously not. It's not going gold off of that. Only 5 times.
Oh. I thought you meant we were joking about the 5 times. I was like, no, we were serious about the 5 times.
No.
It's not going to go to
Dead
gold
serious.
next week.
Dead serious about the 5 times a day streaming. But
he'll just be like, hey, can we play What's Poppin'? He never asked me to play music. But like, he'll just roll up and be like, yo, can we listen to What's Poppin'? It's been like the past
That's
3 days.
sick. Oh, that's sick.
I if I gotta get something done, if I need something to start popping,
What's
poppin'?
Brand new whip is
poppin'.
I mean, it's great. I remixed it.
You
I
did.
didn't record it yet.
He
I'll probably record it today.
Shit.
I'll probably record it today, drop it tomorrow. But yeah.
What's the album? Confetti? Or was that a song?
Confetti is an album, but it was old.
Fuck. I was listening to some Confetti yesterday in the car.
Yeah.
While I was sober driving.
Yeah.
The guy I was driving with put it on, and I was like, "Oh, you know Jack
That's
Harlow?"
crazy.
And he's like, "Yeah, I listen to him sometimes." And I was like, "Do you know What's Poppin'?" And he was like, "No, is it new?" And I said, "Yeah." And then we played What's
There you
Poppin' in the
go.
car like 3 times.
A nice little blend of the old and the new.
You did it.
That's dope.
The old song wasn't.
Bridging gaps.
It was no What's Poppin'.
Actually, never mind. Never mind. You'll hear it.
I'll hear it.
Yeah.
What will I hear?
Nothing.
I think he's talking about the remix.
Shh.
Oh, sorry. So recently, within the past few weeks, if you're reading this, it's too late. Had a nice little anniversary.
Did it turn 5?
Yeah.
Right?
5.
5? That's crazy.
Rightfully
5 years.
So. It's great.
5 years
5 years.
since we were blessed with 6 God.
I mean,
Holy shit. I ascend every time I hear 6 God. I'm in like the 6th dimension.
Bro, what, do you remember? Where were we at? Where like you like walked away from us and we couldn't find you, so we just like drove around the parking lot and played 6 God. We were like at beat-ups or something, and you just like disappeared and we couldn't figure out where you were. So we were just blasting 6 God, hoping you'd show up.
Didn't I show up?
Eventually, you did, yeah.
that's how you find him.
Came calling.
That's how you find
the
him.
6 God
Yeah.
came calling, and I
You
was
said,
like,
"Oh yes."
it's like a tractor beam. It lures me in.
Just, oh, I'm here.
I've been summoned. You summoned me.
What an album.
What an
Is that
album.
Drake's
Which is
last good project?
No.
No.
Is that the last one he's made?
No. Maybe his last fantastic project.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would say that.
All right.
But
Was his
I
last
like
good
Views.
project.
Views is
Yep.
good. I
Yep,
like
I
More
agree.
Life.
Yep,
More Life
I
is
also
good.
agree.
Drake objectively
might be my
hasn't
favorite.
dropped like
Some shit
legitimately
that
has
was
not
bad.
dropped a bad project. Like he's maybe dropped some that were not as good as If You're Reading This It's Too Late, but like you cannot tell me that Scorpion is lower than a 6.
I was gonna give Scorpion like a soft ass 7.
Yeah.
Some
yeah.
Fantano
That's-
bullshit right here.
Right. So
A
the fucking,
soft 7.
Yeah, I mean
This is a beanbag 7 right here.
see, like I wouldn't call it a
That is
bad
it.
album. It's a bad Drake album,
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's
yeah.
still better than
Compared to-
a shit ton of things.
Yeah, compared to Take Care and If You're Reading This It's Too Late and Nothing Was the Same, that shit is ass.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, not that ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
do
that's
we
how I
think?
feel.
Do we think he will get back to? Because
Yes.
arguably that is the last time on a full project he has rapped like that. And you could say that's like, oh, because he was beefing with Meek Mill at that time. He was just in his prime. It was the prime little time frame for him to
Perfect
rap
storm.
really good. Yeah. Do we think that? But also, you could argue that same kind of sphere happened when he was beefing with Pusha T, and I think he tried to do something like that on Scorpion, and then it just did not work. He did not bring that same energy and that same
Pun intended?
pun always intended. But I just feel like I feel like Scorpion was trying too hard to be like If You're Reading This It's Too Late, and it just wasn't.
Flopped. Like a fish.
See, I didn't necessarily catch that vibe because I thought if You're Reading This It's Too Late, like he was rapping, but it was still a Drake song. It was still, fun. It was still like hit level songs. As we're on Scorpion, I feel like a lot of the emotionless and stuff, and I know, but
I'm big.
Sandra's Rose and whatever the intro was, like those were more like those sounded more like him getting things off his chest, and I didn't necessarily like the structure of those. Like I like when he either does like 4 p.m. in Calabasas, or he does, Know Yourself. Like, but it seemed like he was trying to, like, have, a good, I don't know, it was weird. It was weird to me. It was weird to me.
I feel you.
And not that Emotionless was bad. I like Emotionless, but it wasn't, I didn't think it was on the tier of 4 p.m. or Know Yourself in either of the ways. But.
Or 6 p.m.
Yeah.
In New York?
Yeah.
Or 5
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
That's also a good song.
Anytime he names a song after a time.
Pun intended.
Pun always intended.
Pun's always
Stop
intended.
doing that. Stop that.
Sorry.
It shakes the mic. That's why I told you to stop doing it earlier.
Yeah, so my favorite songs from that are probably Energy, Six God, Six Man,
Holy
6 p.m.
Shit, 6 Man.
6 p.m.
Those are probably the big four for me.
The big four. I'm gonna go with all. No, I'm gonna go with 5. Cause fuck it. 6 God. Now and Forever. 6 p.m.
Oh.
Now and Forever is so good. Company with Travis. See, now I have to pick between Energy, Know Yourself, No Tellin', Star 6-7.
It's the Energy.
Like, it might be Energy, but it also might be Know Yourself. Come back
That's
to me.
fair.
Come back to me. I got one more, but I don't know what it is yet. Fuck.
Yeah.
They're all so good.
Yeah, Jungle, Now Forever.
Jungle.
Yeah, I think Jungle's my favorite song.
Fuck. Jungle's.
Because that shit gets me. I actually recently became a fan of 6 p.m. Like, obviously I thought it was cool when it came out and everything, but I don't know, I guess a couple months ago. Yeah, like a couple months ago I listened back and I was like, why is this one of the best songs in the project? And I used to not listen to it.
That's one of Drake's best songs.
Like what the hell was I doing?
Like, that song's incredible.
So, you gotta love it. It was great. It was great. Great way to wrap it up too.
Yeah.
She was beautiful.
Yeah.
Was the intro track Legend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just I hit up a
too.
producer
he's gonna do a custom beat for me and this other guy that we're gonna do on a song, and I was like, give me some happy vibes that I can, still rap and spit my shit on, and I was like something like 6 p.m. That's what I told him. I was like something like that. So I'm excited for that. So that's gonna be cool. But I don't know, it's something about it. It's just great.
Fantastic.
It's just great for it to be 5 years old. Like, I feel old.
Yeah, 'cause we're getting to that point where, like, the albums that we came up listening to are, like, getting kind of old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like obviously 5 years is not anything crazy, but it's just the fact that, like, we can reminisce about stuff like that. It's just that's a whole different thing to think about.
And to think about all the shit that's come after it. Like, it feels super long ago because of all of the things that have happened and how the music business is. Like, he's dropped, whatever, like 5 projects or whatever since then. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. To think J. Cole dropped, 2014.
Almost 6 years
Yeah, almost
ago.
6 years ago. That's crazy. To think we got Free Eyes Only since then. We got KOD. We got Revenge 3. Was Revenge 2 after that?
I think Revenge 2 was after.
I think Revenge 2 was at... Yeah, it was. Man, I look back and the only songs I had saved from Revenge 2 were the 2 songs J. Cole was on, and that was... Why did I do that? It was a mistake. It was a mistake. There's so much good music on there, but, like, at the time, I didn't know all of them like that. I was like, that's my guy J. Cole. Well, he wasn't on it yet.
Oh.
So...
Still.
But yeah. I was like, who the fuck is Kaz? And now
And
Kaz
Boz.
is good. Yeah. Night Job. That shit's great. I play it all the time. All the time.
So another album that not turned 5 but turned 4, and I wanted to talk about it, was The Life of Pablo
T-Lop.
by Kanye.
Look, we cannot be talking about albums on their 4th anniversary. It don't work like that.
I want to talk about Pablo, so we're going to talk about
Pablo.
Pablo.
I'm a Pablo guy.
All right.
Pablo needs to be appreciated more than it is.
No, from now on, we're on a strict 5-10 year basis, and possibly we can do a 2 year.
Nope. Pablo's 4, so we're doing Pablo.
Yeah, we do. I like Pablo.
No, I mean,
Underrated.
I mean,
very,
I think it's
very,
cool
very,
too.
very,
but,
very.
like,
I mean, you just like Waves, Famous, Ultralight Beam, Father Stretch My Hands. Like, there's so many just absolute crazy songs. Correct, bro. And the features are nuts. Like, he got Rihanna, The Weeknd, Frank Ocean, Post Malone, Kid Cudi, Chris Brown, Designer.
You say Post Malone?
Chance. Yes, bro.
Am I missing something?
He's on Fade.
Oh.
Dog, go back and listen to Fade, and you'll hear that boy. Bro, and that's what's crazy about it, is that, like, this album's been out for 4 years.
That's crazy.
It is one of the most talked about hip-hop albums in recent history, and you didn't know Post Malone was on it. That's how crazy that album is, bro.
Yo, when? Like, at the end of the song?
Dog, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. He's got it doesn't really sound like him. He's got a couple parts, like, if you didn't know it was him, you probably wouldn't know it was him. He's got a couple parts that, like, here and there in the chorus and stuff like that. But it's like that's just Post Malone.
Undertone Post Malone.
I think I thought that was Kanye.
Yeah. Probably.
Is it like hums and stuff?
No, he says words.
Well, I mean, like mumbled words.
Kinda, not really.
Yo, this is crazy.
It's got like that weird like filter on it. Yeah, but yeah. No, see, that's what I'm saying, is that it's just crazy.
Wait, and is this because Stoney, Post Malone's like big breakout album? I don't know if it was his debut or not, but that's when I started listening to him. Was that 2016 or 2017?
I have no idea.
It couldn't have been 2017.
Okay, so 2016.
Probably.
But what? It must have been. Like, was this before Post Malone was big, and he just got him on a track?
Don't forget, he didn't blow up on Stoney. He blew up on White Iverson.
Yeah, he blew up on White Iverson.
That's true. White Iverson was a single too.
Yeah.
How the fuck did he do this?
Post Malone?
Yeah.
Cause he's great.
Nah, but like, I gotta look into it.
On how he blew up.
Yeah, like, motherfuckers don't drop a SoundCloud banger and then all of a sudden come out with a fantastic fucking album.
He's got a lot of money. His dad is an exec for the Cowboys.
Yeah, well, like, that's the shit that I didn't know. Like, that's what I wanted to look into.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He hopped in the best studio.
Yeah,
and got the best producers.
Like, that's nuts.
Got a Justin Bieber feature from White Iverson, and a Quavo feature.
That, like, yeah. So I gotta figure out how that happened.
The Migos weren't super big back then.
It doesn't matter. They're bigger than having a SoundCloud hit, a singular SoundCloud hit.
Hey, that was a hit.
It was good.
I like White Iverson.
It was good.
Yes.
It was crazy. Shook the world. This white guy talking about White Iverson.
And Kanye got him on a track.
I had no idea.
Favorite song?
Yeah.
Or top 3?
On Pablo?
Yeah.
Top 3? Yo, okay. Father Stretch My Hands is my favorite song of all time. I know I go back and forth between that and Ghost Town, but it's Father Stretch My Hands.
Of all time?
All time?
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt.
I feel like...
well, it should be that, because Ghost Town is not...
Yeah, it's definitely not Ghost Town.
I mean, Ghost Town's probably number 2, but...
I like it. It's just so short. I wish it was longer.
Yeah.
I wish it had more hooks.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's nice. It's
like,
really nice.
That transition after Kanye's first verse, when Cudi comes on and starts singing, and then there's like the people in the back, that shit is crazy. Yeah. Every time I'm just like, oh!
Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah. That's an incredible song. So that's definitely number 1. Shoot. I mean, we even talked, like, Kendrick Lamar is also on that album with a fantastic verse. That might be one of my favorites. I mean, 30 Hours, probably. I love 30 Hours.
Yeah, but, like, Ultralight Beam happened. Don't forget about that.
It did.
That's what I was
but St. Pablo also. I gotta say St. Pablo. It's probably Father Stretch My Hands, 30 Hours, and St. Pablo, I guess. But legitimately, every single song on that album is fucking fantastic. It's my favorite Kanye album. I've said Dark Fantasy for a long time, but it's Pablo. It's definitely Pablo.
I just like all the Wolves memes.
Yes, Wolves memes are... Wolves memes are very funny.
Those are great. The singing, when they got Patrick from SpongeBob singing it, that's incredible.
That's the best.
That's a cultural impact right there, if I've ever seen one.
Absolutely.
If you can make a SpongeBob meme off your album, you've done it. You have succeeded in art.
Yep.
It's fair.
By today's standards, of course.
Of course, right.
Michelangelo probably wouldn't fuck with that, but...
Yeah, he probably ain't making memes, but you know. But yeah, that's what I got. Those are my 3.
All right. Good stuff.
It's crazy. It's crazy. He put out an album that was just like, it was not well mixed and well received originally because it was like, I mean, he just tweaks sometimes where he doesn't know like what actually sounds good. So he like revised all the mixes and everything, and then
of our generation.
even he trips sometimes, you know. Even he's like, this is good. No, it's not.
What do I
But then he
know?
fixes it, and it's good. And yeah, I just think that like that was really the culmination of Ty Dolla $ign's on that album too. That's another great song. That I just feel like Pablo was the culmination of everything that he's done in his career, and I feel like everything after Pablo is like, it's like different. Like Ye is still pretty close, and Kids See Ghosts, but like this Jesus is King stuff, like it's just different. I just feel like he became a different man after Pablo, after he had like his nervous breakdown and calling off touring. Issues. Yeah, I just feel like he just put so much effort into Pablo that he just kind of lost himself in it, and then kind of had to start over. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
Good album though. Proud of him.
Yeah, the last great Kanye project.
I mean, Kids See Ghosts still exists. Like it's still an incredible album. It's still very, very good.
That's a debate for another day.
All right, did we watch Chance at the All-Star game?
No.
It wasn't great.
I mean, I just heard he did Hot Shower, so I'm like, yeah, that's enough for me to not watch.
With an orchestra.
Yeah, like
there was a marching band.
Like, why the fuck would I want to see
as he performed Hot Shower? And like he came out to No Problems, which like yes, of course, and Lil Wayne came out, which was cool, and then he did I'm the One with Quavo, which was cool. I was okay with that. Those are great songs. He did Hot Shower as an orchestra, which wasn't great. He did Ultralight Beam.
Without Kanye West.
Without Kanye. Kanye was there.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Shut up. Kanye was there.
No, but I don't think you need Kanye for the song, for what Chance is trying to do.
Yeah, but it was a Kanye song.
It doesn't matter.
But I'm assuming the NBA did not want Kanye to be involved with anything surrounding this All-Star break. Because you watch, like, even, like, the pregame stuff, they would show, like, a brief picture of Kanye. They would never specifically talk about him. But Chance said his name once, but that was it. And, like, but he was, like, still front row, and they never talked about him. And, like, Common, when he was introducing the players, they were all Kanye beats that he was introducing them off of.
Nice.
So it's like they were doing all that they could to not have Kanye. I think the NBA did not want Kanye to be physically present and involved with this entire operation.
That could be it. But like, if you do a man's song while the man is in attendance and he is like one of your idols, like you should let him perform with you.
It wasn't a let him, dude. You think Chance didn't want him to do that? That wasn't the issue. The issue is not with Chance.
I'm saying I guarantee that the NBA wouldn't let him.
If the NBA was tweaking, then Adam Silver needs to get blood out of
and what's the issue with the NBA? I'm unaware.
What do you mean?
They probably don't want Kanye because Kanye is not.
Well, because it's Kanye and it's live television. Those two things don't always go well together. Okay. So I understand where they're coming from.
Okay.
I understand what they're saying. I think it would have been fine if you had him perform. If you had him perform Ultralight Beam, there wouldn't have been an issue. He would have been okay. But at the same time, the last time he really did anything in the public eye was SNL, where he showed up wearing a MAGA hat and went on a 15-minute rant that SNL had to cut short at the end, and then didn't release Yandi. Like that was turmoil in itself. So like we're gonna wait. I feel like we still have to wait a few years before he can do anything again. I mean, he did Coachella and he's doing Sunday services, which is cool. But like, I get where they're coming from.
I wish he would have ran on the court after Derrick Jones Jr. won and said, "I'm sorry." Oh wait, was he at the dunk contest?
He was not at the dunk. No, he was
not.
It
would have been way funnier if he ran on the court and was like,
but
"I'm
Aaron
sorry,
Gordon
Derrick
won the
Jones
greatest
Jr."
dunks of all time.
That's what I'm saying. Dwayne Wade, you motherfucker. That was not a 9.
No, bro. Everybody was making that meme last night because Wade had his jersey retired at Miami, they were showing like, oh, Wade's also getting number 9 retired tonight. It's like, wow.
Yo,
that's so unfortunate.
can we talk about the dunk contest? That was ass.
That was
first of all,
it wasn't ass. The result was ass, but that dunk competition in itself was fantastic.
Sorry, that's what I mean. The judging,
that was a great dunk competition.
Judging, ass, straight garbage, all of it.
Yes.
Every round,
I agree.
everything, garbage.
Yeah.
First of all, Dwight Howard's first dunk was not a 41.
I thought it should have been higher.
That's what I'm saying.
That was cool.
The athleticism required to do that.
He's 34.
To the casual watcher, it didn't look as cool as jumping over somebody.
He's tall, so he jumped high, so whatever. Yeah. But that was cool. Like,
but to experienced players like Dwayne Wade and Scottie Pippen, and
they should understand that was cool.
Who was the WNBA star that was the judge?
Candace Parker.
Candace Parker, thank you. What
did he do?
He did the Statue of Liberty dunk. Basically, he does a 360, but when he does it, he spreads out and like holds the ball like the Statue of Liberty torch. And as he's doing a 360, and then he dunks it.
Okay.
And when you're spinning in the air and you take your arms away from yourself, the physics behind it make you spin less. You lose a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
So it's a lot harder. So
it was cool.
It was very impressive, and they gave it a 41,
I really liked it,
which was ass.
What would you have
because usually you just have to like breathe
like a 45.
nowadays to
that was like a 45 dunk.
Yeah.
And then
the judges hand out 50s like it's candy. Like
that.
You definitely should have gotten more than a 41.
Like, it depends on the scale, I guess. Like, maybe back in the day when judges were stingier, that's a 41 dunk, but like a 41's a good score back in the day. Nowadays, a 41 and you're fucked. Like, he's out in the first round.
Yeah,
and
you're
then,
literally out.
I didn't see, what was his name, Pat Covington or
No,
Connaughton?
not Pat Covington. It was like Connaughton.
Connaughton. Okay, is Pat Covington a different guy?
Robert Covington is a different guy. Yeah.
Okay, well, this guy came out in the White Men Can't Jump shirt and like outfit.
He threw the shoes on the desk.
Yeah, like that was great showmanship. Then he dunked over Christian Yelich because they're both from Milwaukee, and he did a really good dunk. Made it on his first try, and they gave him a 45. And then Derek Jones Jr. comes out. Jumps over a taller individual. Christian Yelich is like 6'1", and the guy he jumped over was like 6'8". But he used his hands to like push off, whereas Connaughton didn't use his hands at all. Missed on the first try, and made everybody sing "Happy Birthday" to him for 3 minutes before the dunk.
Yeah, that was
he was
weird.
Just
that was also
standing
very
there.
weird.
I was like, oh, is he gonna like do that one thing? That who did it where they blew out the candle that was on the rim, or the cupcake with the candle on the rim a couple years ago because it was their birthday?
I don't remember.
Yeah, like I thought he was gonna do some shit like that, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Something like that. No, he just blew him out and then dunked.
Yeah, I was like and then they gave that a 46, and they both got 50s the next round. So he lost by 1 point to Derek Jones Jr. Even though Derek Jones Jr. had the worst dunk of the first round.
Right.
What the fuck? Garbage. They should let the fans decide.
I agree.
You should be voting. It's like a little Twitter poll or something.
Yeah, I agree.
And when somebody dunks it, you just give them, I don't know, everybody rates it, and then the average comes up after, 2 minutes of voting, or a minute of voting.
Yeah, I feel like that's way more fair. Because the
judges are
tweaking
ass.
sometimes, bro.
Dwayne Wade's legacy, tarnished.
Scottie Pippen's gone.
No, Scottie Pippen gave it Aaron Gordon a 10. He did all right.
Are you sure? I thought he gave it a 9.
Did he really? Fuck. Scottie Pippen's done too.
I thought it was him, Chadwick, and Wade.
Maybe
that
it was.
Gave it 9s. I thought that's what it was. I could be wrong.
No, Dwayne Wade retired. That's why he had his jersey retired.
Okay, that's what I was inquiring about.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I don't care.
Anyway.
No,
so Scottie Pippen, 6 rings, my ass. I don't care. Get out of here.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon jumped over Taco, bro.
Yeah, like, sure. Oh, he pushed off. Well, he pushed off a 6'9", dude. Like, come on.
Taco's
considerably
he
taller.
Pushed off his hands, and his hands were above his head.
Above his head. That's what I'm saying.
So if he didn't have to grab a basketball, he jumped over Taco. You know what I mean? Like
and the dunk was cool.
And the dunk was cool. Yeah.
And Zach LaVine was ass in the 3-point contest.
Correct.
Okay, again, see, Zach Levine gave. If I was judging was it 2016 or 2017?
17, I think.
At 2017, I think. If I was judging that dunk contest, I probably would have given it to Aaron Gordon, just because his showmanship was better.
Yeah.
Like, he had the hoverboards and the ladders and shit. But Zach Levine's raw dunks were insane.
Yeah.
Like, did he go between the legs from the free throw line, and then a windmill and a 360 from like what the fuck? Like, so I was not disappointed in that.
Right.
Like,
yeah. But this one, was kind of. I felt like it was different. Yeah. That made me mad.
Derrick Jones Jr. Sure, he can dunk in games when there's like putbacks and stuff, but Aaron Gordon whooped his ass in that dunk contest.
Yeah, I also agree.
Disappointing, really.
Yep, I agree. All right, well, to round it off today, I feel like we should just, as usual, talk about what we've been listening to. What's our current rotation looking like? What kind of playlists we got? What albums we got?
You want me to start?
Go for it, dude.
What's Poppin', D-Smoke.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Big D-Smoke guy.
I've been listening to some Elijah Kyle, which is one of my friends. That's mainly it for me. Is it Brent Fayez? Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
I thought it was Fayez.
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 Some of that, but yeah, that's mainly what I've been listening to. What about you?
See, I'm trying to figure out. We're gonna have to cut this.
A lot of D-Smoke.
We're gonna have to cut this little section here. Did I plug Land Strip Chip on the last one or the first one? Because I don't remember.
I mean, we don't have to. We don't have to pause it. We can leave that. You can just still say it.
Anyway, my boy, Land Strip Chip, the deluxe version of Revenge of the Dreamers came out. Land Strip Chip is featured on one of the songs. Why he named himself Land Strip Chip, I don't know. Terrible name, but he's really good. He's got an album. Fuck, what's it called? I don't remember what it's called, but his name is Land Strip Chip. I've been listening to that lately, quite a bit. It's good. It's like 15 or so tracks. You can listen to it straight through. First time, I would recommend. But second time, you can just shuffle that bitch, and it's great. Good stuff. So, Land Strip Chip, I'm going to put y'all on.
Please listen to albums in order the first time.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
The entire thing.
And then you can go back and shuffle it. But yeah. What about you, Jake?
We've been listening to a lot of Don Toliver, but that's a given.
Donnie T.
I just listen to a lot of Don Toliver. Pablo, because of the anniversary, I've been listening to a lot of Pablo. Doing a lot of Super Slimy, the Future and Thug collab tape that came out a couple years ago. I've been listening to that a lot lately. Just like loose songs, like a couple A$AP Rocky songs, yeah.
And Big Sean. I've been listening to Big Sean.
There you go.
A lot of large scene.
Yeah.
Big large scene guy.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Well.
All right. Well. Yep.
Who's doing it?
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to episode 2. We are the No Skips boys. We don't skip. All gas, no brakes, no skip. Thanks for listening / watching, whatever you're doing. We got all of our socials and links to anything you would want down.
Don't forget to cop my merch for 20% off right now.
Cop it.
It's my birthday.
Don't forget to tweet at me to hear my hot takes
that
aren't
like
hot
year.
takes.
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Ask me why Young Thug's album was better than Revenge of the Dreamers 3. I'll give you the answer.
And on that note, we will be concluding this version, or this edition of the No Skips
We will
podcast.
be concluding this version. Hey. Next time, we will be all in giraffe suits.
Hey, can you hear this? Because I can turn it up. Fuck you.
He thought he had some, didn't he?
No, like, it was funny, but it was just the way that it came about was so cringy.
Oh, yeah, that was stupid.
Well, yeah, but
and the laugh, and the laugh at the end.
All right, well.
That was it. He just did it. That was the laugh.
Gotta reload the clip.
Oh man. That's what you did. That's what made it cringy.
Right. Thank you for tuning in. We are signing off. All right, that's it. All right, go on, guys.